All right, let's talk about something wild. We're diving into that crazy place where internet memes and blockchain technology smash into each other. We're going to be looking at a project that wants to completely flip the script on how we think about memes. This is all about MemeCore.
So let me ask you this. Think about the last meme you sent. It was a quick laugh, right? Probably forgotten a few seconds later. Well, the people behind MemeCore are asking a much, much bigger question. What if that meme, that little bit of internet culture, could be part of something bigger, something permanent with actual value?
So here's how we're going to break it all down. First, we'll get into what this whole Meme 2.0 idea even is. Then we'll look under the hood at the tech. After that, we'll get into why people are actually interested in this, and of course, the risks you got to know about. And we'll wrap it all up with the final takeaway.
Okay, first things first. To really get what MemeCore is all about, you have to understand this central concept they're pushing, and they call it Meme 2.0. The whole idea is to move past seeing memes as just throwaway jokes and start seeing them as a legitimate part of digital culture.
And this is where things get really ambitious. Look, this isn't about launching another meme coin that's hot for a week and then disappears. The whole point of Meme 2.0 is to build an actual ecosystem, a place where memes become lasting cultural artifacts that have a real function and, yes, real value. So yeah, if you strip it all down, MemeCore is trying to be the actual foundation, the digital bedrock where meme culture can be built into something tangible. It's supposed to be a place where you participate, not just a place where you speculate. Okay, that all sounds cool in theory, but how does it actually work? Let's pop the hood and see what's powering this whole vision. And don't worry, we'll keep it straightforward. Now, this is a really, really important point. MemeCore isn't just another app or a token that runs on a platform like Ethereum. No, it is the platform. It's a layer one. Think of it like this. They're building their own entire highway system instead of just driving a car on somebody else's roads. That gives them total freedom to make their own rules, all built around their one-of-a-kind meme-centric mission. So, how do they keep this whole thing secure? Instead of using massive amounts of computing power, MemeCore has this unique system called Proof of Meme. The easiest way to think about it is like a network-wide popularity contest. The more on-chain activity a meme generates, we're talking shares, tips, votes, the more influence it gets in validating transactions. This means the security of the entire network is directly tied to the cultural relevance of the memes on it. It's a pretty wild concept. And of course, every ecosystem needs a currency. For MemeCore, that's the M token. And it has three main jobs. First, it's the gas in the tank. You use it to pay for things like transactions. Second, it's a piece of the security system. You can stake it to help protect the network and maybe earn rewards. And third, it's your ballot. Holding M gives you a say in where the whole project is headed. Okay, so you've got this unique blockchain with these interesting mechanics. So what? Why are people actually getting excited about this? Let's dive into the core appeal of MemeCore and see why it's grabbing people's attention. And this slide right here, it pretty much says it all. On one side, you have the classic meme coin. It's all about short-term hype, it's usually just a joke, and it lives on someone else's blockchain. But on the other side, you've got the MemeCore approach, building a unique foundation from scratch, designed for real utility and long-term culture. You know, it really is the difference between making one viral video and building all of YouTube. So, to really sum up the appeal, it's a fresh idea that puts the community front and center. For some, the fact that it's still early suggests there's potential for growth. Being its own independent layer one gives it a ton of flexibility. And let's be honest, the story itself, turning online culture into a real economy, that's a powerful narrative that just clicks with people. Okay, but, and this is a big but, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. It is so easy to get caught up in the hype of a cool new idea, but we have to look at the other side of the coin. It's absolutely crucial that we do. So, it's time for a reality check. With any project that's this new and this ambitious, especially in this space, there are going to be some major risks involved. Let's take a clear-eyed look at the potential downsides here. First off, like a lot of crypto, its price can be incredibly volatile. We're talking massive swings. A ton of its value right now is purely speculative. It's a bet that it will get popular later. And the competition, it is fierce out there. But maybe the biggest challenge of all is adoption. An ecosystem is nothing without people. If creators and users don't actually show up, the utility is just a theory. On top of that, you've got the standard new tech risks, bugs, delays, and you always have to consider how the tokens are supplied and governed. There's a lot to overcome. So after looking at the vision, the tech, the appeal, and the risks, where does MemeCore actually fit into the grand scheme of things? What's the big picture here?
Ultimately, MemeCore is a massive experiment. It's testing a theory, a big one, that internet culture, and meme culture specifically, can be the actual foundation for a legitimate digital economy. It's a move away from blockchains that are finance first towards ones that are culture first.
And if you look at the broader crypto world, this project plugs right into two huge emerging themes. The first is this culture and community idea, where memes are treated like a form of digital economics. And the second is this trend of building new blockchain infrastructure from the ground up, specifically for creators and their communities, not just for traders. And that brings us to the final, really provocative question at the heart of this entire project. MemeCore is making a bet that the passion, the creativity, the sheer energy of online culture can be more than just content, that it can be a new kind of currency. Whether or not that future actually gets here, well, that's still an open question. Thanks for joining me for this explainer.